When we're not sure of an answer, for example, the fair value to pay for a house, we can often be influenced by a psychological principle called the anchoring effect. Anyone familiar with the principle can use anchoring to their advantage, influencing judgments. For example, a real estate agent can take a client to a mediocre home with a list price well above what the home is worth. This inflated price becomes the psychological anchor. The agent then takes the client to another home that the agent really wants to sell. Having been anchored to the price of the first home, this second home seems like a much better deal than the first home. Plenty of psychological experiments have confirmed the effect. One experiment that demonstrated how drastic anchoring can be involved asking two groups of visitors to the San Francisco Exploratorium how high was the tallest redwood tree in recorded history. The only difference between the two groups was the anchor. One group was anchored with an estimate of 1,200 feet, while the other group was provided an estimate of 180 feet. The anchor was shown to have a significant effect, with the first group guessing the tallest redwood was 844 feet tall, and the other group estimating 282 feet. Surprisingly, in many experiments, even when participants were well aware the anchor was false or an irrelevant piece of information, results still showed the anchor had a significant impact. There are two sides to the application of the anchoring effect: using the anchor to your benefit and avoiding the anchor. Using the anchor is pretty straightforward. Similar to the sales agent, you can use anchors by either asking for well above what you want, as in a salary negotiation, or when making a major purchase, you can offer well below what you are willing to pay. The trick is being the first to establish the anchor. The more difficult side to application is avoiding the effect. The only way to really avoid anchoring is awareness, being able to catch when you might be influenced by an anchor. While certainly you can use anchoring for smaller issues, like negotiating a cheaper cab fare, for day-to-day decisions it is probably not worth worrying about. For major decisions, take some extra time to consider the possible anchors that might be influencing your decision. Try to start with a clean slate. Get rid of the anchors and take a fresh look at the problem.